back-to-school season is upon us. If you've got a family member attending post-secondary education, now's a good time to start thinking about how best to utilize their RESP. When withdrawing funds from the RESP, the goal is to maximize the RESP's value and minimize tax. We have to start with a few key questions. Let's refer to the Wellington-Altus RESP decision tree. Pick a scenario where the RESP beneficiary, call them Riley, is returning to university for a second year. The answer to the first question is yes. Riley is attending a post-secondary institution. So let's look to the left-hand side of the decision tree. Next, is the beneficiary attending on a full-time basis or a part-time basis? For this scenario, we're going to answer full-time. As this is Riley's second year and they're attending full-time, valid proof of enrollment must be provided. The question then becomes, what type of withdrawal should you make? There are two options: an educational assistance payment, or EAP, which is taxed in the hands of the beneficiary, or a post-secondary education withdrawal, or PSE, which is a tax-free return of capital that can be paid to the beneficiary or the subscriber, in other words, the account owner. Let's say Riley's tuition is $9,000 for September to December. Their rent at school over the same period is $8,000. Should Riley withdraw $17,000 as EAP, PSE, a mix? As with anything income tax related, it depends. For 2025, a full-time beneficiary can withdraw up to $28,881 in EAP annually for post-secondary expenditures without additional supporting documentation. The question is, should they? As the EAP withdrawal is taxable to Riley, consider what tax they will pay on the withdrawal. Riley will have personal tax credits on a basic personal amount of about $16,000 and last year's tuition costs, let's say $18,000. This means Riley can shield approximately $34,000 in income from tax for 2025. Do they have other taxable income? Do they have a co-op position or summer job? Do they work a part-time job while at school? Do they have to pay moving expenses? Based on all these factors, is taxable income above or below $34,000? If below, or if Riley is in a lower tax bracket, it makes sense to withdraw EAP, especially if income is expected to be higher in future years. As always, reach out to your Wellington-Altus advisor to discuss RESP withdrawals and how best to support your loved ones through their post-secondary journey.